Yeah. Pick your friends carefully. Pick friends that you want to be like. Pick friends that have qualities that you respect and want to highlight in yourself or grow or cultivate. Pick friends that are going to have your back, both when you need a kick in the ass and when you need help. And then do the same for them. And hanging around those kind of people, pretty soon they'll rub off on you. You'll rub off on them. You'll grow. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest, and today I'm playing Into the Radius. This is the native quest version of the game. The world is a dark and scary place, but this channel is not. And today is going to be a good day. My PC died, as I mentioned in the Monday video. Dead. Pretty sure it's the motherboard. I'm going to try to find one at a bargain store and put it back together and see if I can get it going again. But in the meantime, I'll be limited to playing native games and then editing them up on my wife's computer, which is just like a Dell Optiplex desktop, right? I can't even put my graphics card in it. This video today is brought to you by Spike from the My Name is Spike YouTube channel, because he literally gifted me this game so that I could continue playing this game while my PC is down. So if that's not an amazing thing, I don't know what is. And I'll talk about that as the video goes. I have started a new character. I'm getting ready to go out on my first mission. I think I'm supposed to collect a bracelet, security level 1. This shouldn't take too long, but this is the first time I've played this, other than I did try the beta for it, and that seemed pretty good. So I've got the starter gear, etc. There won't be anything to skip here at the beginning. We're just going to get out there. But so far, like, I can tell that they've turned it down, but everything looks pretty sharp. And part of that's probably because I'm used to playing the PC version over Airlink, which adds some fuzziness. But this looks good. And when I grab stuff, it's very responsive. So I am surprised, like, how favorable my first impressions are for a native version of the game. This feels amazing. But yeah, unprovoked, unasked, Spike gifted me Spike gifted me the native version of this game so that I could keep making content for you guys, and I'm kind of at a loss for words, really. Well, that was noisy. Feels good. Big difference. Big difference. The little tower seems like it's moved some. A lot different. Let's check it out. Pretty sure the bracelet's just up there. This is quite a bit different. We've got an obvious fog. But I tell you, it's not a bad experience. It's different. I can tell that it's turned way down from the PC version, but it's also running super smooth, and everything is responding very sharp.
Attention! This is UNPSC emergency guidance recording L1-61. If you are listening to this, you are most likely suffering from one or more of the following conditions.
Everything grabs really well and responds really well. That's probably my biggest takeaway so far. In life, you're going to have challenges. I've had plenty lately. Sick family, sick wife, computer died. The very evening my computer gave up, my refrigerator quit working, and we lost half of our groceries. And I'm still working to fix that as well. I've got some parts showing up the day I'm recording this. And honestly, all of that stuff is like pretty small potatoes compared to what could be going on, right? Like I said at the beginning of this video, the world is a dark and scary place, and I am extremely fortunate that while I'm going through some stuff that's expensive and I don't really have the money, and there's a lot of stress, right? It could be so much worse. It could be so much worse. And I am grateful that my problems, in comparison to some, are minor. I mean, the world's like poised on the brink of nuclear war. I'm irritated my refrigerator died, but at the same time, I'm not that worried about it. Oh, cool, my phone alarm's going off. Hang on a second. That was fun. Okay. At least I still generally have my health. At least I still have my family. And at least I still have my friends. I think the most important thing you can do for yourself in life, without exaggeration, is choose your friends. And that sounds kind of harsh too, right? But you're going to have people in your life that hold you back. And I'm not saying remove the people that call you out on your bullshit. That's not what I'm saying, because you need them. Because really, a friend will call you out if you're doing something stupid. And if you guys ever see me doing something stupid or wrong-headed view of something, the best thing you could do for me is highlight that for me. Now, not everybody's going to appreciate that. Not everybody's going to take away anything positive from it. But if people aren't checking you and you're not paying attention to that feedback, then you don't grow or learn as a person. And the old saying that you're the average of your 5 closest friends, that is so true. Hold on, brother. Extra points if you can identify what UFC fighter that line comes from. Yeah. Pick your friends carefully. Pick friends that you want to be like. Pick friends that have qualities that you respect and want to highlight in yourself or grow or cultivate. Pick friends that are going to have your back, both when you need a kick in the ass and when you need help. And then do the same for them. And hanging around those kind of people, pretty soon they'll rub off on you. You'll rub off on them. You'll grow. And you ever notice that very successful people tend to hang out with very successful people? It's not by accident, you know. They know people. They work together. They help connect each other. You know, the old saying that it's not what you know, it's who you know. There's a lot of truth in that, but it's not necessarily just as evil as it sounds, right? Well, there's definitely some corruption there inherently. Ask yourself honestly, if you was to run a business, right, and you had this good friend and you trusted him to do a good job, then you'd probably give him first shot at this position you had, and that happens a lot. And that's why a lot of these businesses, upper management, they all know each other, they're all related, or right. I don't necessarily think it's always as evil as maybe people assume it is. Not to say, hey, you startle me every time.
Help me, please. That wasn't really me, just an image. I'm trapped somewhere terrible. I don't know where, just that it's dark here, and I can't move. I'm so sick of this place, whatever it is. My name's Katya, by the way. I'm so glad I found you. Finally, I'm not alone.
I don't think this is quite the most up-to-date version of this game. I assumed that the 2 versions would have total parity. It's definitely the blink and shoot update. But it, like my magazine didn't reload from the pouch. I'm going to explore a little bit, so this is just that short a run. Anyway, back what I was saying. Pick your friends carefully. Pick people that you want to be like. Pick people that you can trust to call you out when you need called out. Pick people that will pick you up when you're down. And you'll go further in life faster. You know, if you've got a toxic friend and they exist, they're just going to hold you back. And I know that sounds harsh, and it is what it is. There are some people, they're not going to look at things the way you need to look at things to be successful. And you can try to help them. Maybe you'll rub off on them. Maybe you can bring them along. But if you find a person and people will hang out together that secretly don't even like each other, right? They just hang out with each other out of habit, but they don't want the other person to do well. There's always this like underlying competition. They secretly want things to blow up in your face so they can tell you, I told you so, right? And they'll hang out and call each other friends, but they're not friends. You see what I mean? It's a toxic thing. Go ahead, I know.
The block post was part of the Soviet Army's attempt to take control of the situation in the first days following the event. But the boys who manned it, there was no way they could have done anything or helped anyone in the city. They all got so sick. And they were confused, disoriented. They had been preparing for war, even nuclear war. But they couldn't have expected something like this. Whatever it was. Whatever it is. Maybe it's just the Earth. Tired of us.
So, some more thoughts on the game itself here. It's a pretty obvious graphical step down from the PC version that you notice, but I feel like it's capturing the essence of this game well, and it's running very smooth. So I'm actually pretty impressed. Everything responds super well. The guns feel good. Obvious graphical production. But this is a great experience. This is a great experience. And to be able to kind of take it with you anywhere you want with your headset is awesome. I'm super impressed. If I can get my PC going again, I might run like a separate native version of the game save, right? Where I try to make my way through the Quest 2 version just for the heck of it, and then still have my like PC mod version. That's more videos per week. So we'll see. I'm enjoying this a lot. Everything looks so sharp. Like, I understand the graphics are turned down. That's not what I mean. But the Airlink fuzz is gone, which I'd kind of gotten used to much to the point where I attributed the fuzz sort of just to the VR resolution itself. And then there's just a little bit of a latency with controls and stuff using VR through the PC. And that's all gone. What do we have here? Subsonic rounds. Dirty Makarov. So, despite the stuff that I'm going through, I am absolutely grateful for my friends, my family, and the fact that things are not that bad in the grand scheme of it. Let's go out here and get this artifact, check the hill, run home and turn in. I don't remember that blue fence per se. Look at the animation gets like quartered at distance. That's kind of funny. That's I think that's a hilarious way that devs will scale system resources, is when stuff's far away, they'll like quarter the animation. And why I think that's funny is it's like, it's so obvious that that's what they've done. It's like level of detail modeling when you're walking up on stuff and it's popping, right? It's like if you wanted to scale resources in a way that people wouldn't notice, then that's not the way to do it, right? Do I not have a watch my dinghy? There's one in the bag. If I can get to it. Good job. Good job. There we go. So that's interesting. I think, and this is a shot in the dark, I think the stuff in your bag is kind of not an active object. Does that make sense? Like, I think that's why when I'm sticking my magazine in the pouch to reload, like I would in the PC version, which I learned that from Spike, they don't reload. I think that's because stuff in your pouch is not. It's like the way they have optimized the Quest 2 to run with its limited power and memory is to kind of disable objects that are in bags. So, interesting. We'll check here, we'll check there, we'll go home. I think my arm length is going to go off. We're going to have some fun. The game feels amazing. Like it runs great. There's no latency. This is an excellent version of this game for mobile. And then when you attach stuff to your chest, it works. So it could feel that artifact on the hill, but if I had it in my bag, I don't think it would have been clicking. Tell you what, the editing is going to be a little less fancy until I get things going again. Feels like like I've only opened a couple cabinets, but I'm not having my fidgety problems with doors and stuff. Not bad for a Makarov. Not bad for a Makarov. By the way, I'm using the Quest 2's internal recording feature, of course. So this is the way it records. And they have, in the most recent update, made it so you can change the resolution you capture at, the frame rate, the megabits per second, and also there is a stability mode. So this is the low stability mode, and you might notice when I turn my head quickly, there's like a little black bar on the side. It's like painting the image like this, see? To make it more stable. But I noticed it kind of caused a little bit of a black bar on the side when it does that. And while I find that kind of distracting, if you focus on the image, I think overall it's an improvement over me waggling my head all over the place. Okay, time to go home. This is a super successful first adventure into the native version of this game. I'm looking forward to playing this. I also I do want to find a motherboard and try to fix my PC and get back to my mod version. Hopefully I didn't lose my saves and stuff. That stuff should be cloud saved, but I might have to start all over again. If I do have to start all over again, I'll probably jump in a little bit before I start recording. I don't know. You guys are probably tired of seeing me out here in this beginner zone. It is what it is. we keep going, you know? You keep going forward. The only way to get through something is to go through something. Hopefully those parts show up today and I'm able to fix my refrigerator, because otherwise that's a tremendous expense. That's going to set me back months. Hopefully I'm able to find some secondhand parts somewhere and get the PC back on its feet for now, because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on the old one when I'm trying to build a new one. That was a good day. Okay. That felt pretty good. I enjoyed that. PC version, obviously, graphically far superior, but this version is better than I expected. It's amazing what developers are able to do with the Quest 2. I look forward to the Quest 3. It's supposed to be like 2 to 3 times as powerful as the Quest 2. I think on games like this, you're going to notice an immediate difference. And huge. Alright, yeah, I know. Deriva. Alright. Unfortunately, I think I threw it right in the middle of everything. Maybe we should just sell stuff. Yep, first expedition. We'll save that on the floor. Let's try to sell some things. I don't think I can use the store yet, can I? Nope. It's okay, I'll put stuff in here, just so I don't lose it. Probably not gonna need that for a while. There's what I wanted. Steal the ammo out of that stuff. Get rid of that. Don't need both of those. Dang, I got a lot of flashlights. We'll go ahead and there we go. Okay. I'll organize the rest of that stuff later. This, for now. Sweet. Security level 1. Now I have to go to the shooting range to go through training. Go away. Go away. So I can't even sell this stuff until I go through the shooting range. They have added some new stuff to the store that I'm looking forward to checking out too, now that I have a store again. Cool. I got a lot of stuff to organize before I make my next foray. But that was pretty successful. From ammo, loot, and I had a good time, which is my primary goal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I want to put this one up on Friday. And going forward, if I can fix the PC, this will probably shift to Monday or Wednesday. The native version, I mean, compared to the PC version with mods, if I can fix the PC. Yeah. And I'll try to run both of these versions for a little while and see how that goes. But I also, we'll see how I stick to that. I might just alternate which one I do when, whatever I'm feeling like playing, because I also like to have some more channel variety than that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you would, let's show Spike some love in the comments. Go check out his channel. My name is Spike. He makes some good YouTube videos over there. He really likes Into the Radius. He's got a good series going on that, but he also tries out some other games just to kind of share the excitement and joy of VR, and he's responsible for me being able to play this today, because just some random guy I met because of this game turns out to be the most supportive friend I have when it comes to my PC died and I'm in a tough situation, right? So you never know where you're going to find the people you can really count on. And show him some love in the comments. That was really cool, and he didn't have to do that. And made my day, made my week, and made this video. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.